Hi there! I just started my first ever mastermind and I thought it would be interesting to share how I got started and how I plan to grow it. So this is the mastermind. It's $5,000 for the year and it says 14 members, but there's also my team in there. So in reality, I have 8 paying members right now and I quickly want to walk you through as in how I got those. So first things first, I use Skool to set up a mastermind group, and this basically is the application and the group as well. So I put up a quick video walking through my vision for the mastermind and letting people know that I'm offering a 30-minute one-to-one strategy session to see, where they are and if they are a good fit. And so I gave the opportunity to apply for the session, which comes with longer Google Forms. So I really wanted to create some friction to only have serious applications. And then based on the answer, I decided to start inviting people that are a good fit for the calls. So right now I have 48 applications. I didn't invite everybody who's a good fit right now. So I'm still, going through this as I have capacity on my calendar, but pretty much I have 20 more calls to go. And so currently with how I got the current members, basically they applied, I invited them for the session, they came to the session, and after that they signed up for the mastermind. So I really invited the people where I could already see from the application that very likely they will be a good fit. And I had 11 calls total. One was a no-show, one was not a good fit, and one basically is still on the fence. And so they just have a few questions. I believe that they might sign up as well. So that's kind of the setup. It's a application page, then the form, a quick outline of what people get. I tried to make it as little hypey or anything as possible. And now moving forward, how do I want to, keep filling up the mastermind? So I'm going to do the calls that I have scheduled, but also I'm trying to drive more applications with, talking about the mastermind like I do here in this video, and also with ads. And so after this, I'm going to hop off and I'm going to show you the over-the-shoulder setup that I use to drive now ads to this page. And so you know exactly how I go about running those ads to keep the applications coming, what I optimize for, what I use for copy and creative. We're in my ads manager. I want to say create ads, sales, and it's going to be a manual campaign setup. I call it accordingly to my mastermind. Nothing else I need to select here. On the next page, we're going for my warm audiences first. I always like to roll out new ads, new offers to my warm audience because typically my customers leave really nice comments and likes. And then as I'm approaching colder audiences, my ad is already gated with this positive social proof, which, first off helps with conversions, but also on Facebook, Instagram, you get a lot of kind of nasty comments, and that is almost like a layer of protection against that. So now for the conversion event. I have set up Calendly and I used my Facebook Pixel ID and I have set up the integration on Calendly. So when somebody books a call through Calendly, it gets tracked. And the event that I'm optimizing for here is invitees meeting scheduled. Now I'm going to go with, I have relatively big warm audiences, so I'm going to go with $25 a day. I'm going to do worldwide because I also have quite a few digital nomads that have been past customers and would be a good fit. Then I'm switching back to original audiences, so I'm having more control and I can actually work with my custom audiences. So I'm going to take my 365 Instagram engagers. So everybody who has engaged with my Instagram account last 365 days, so you see 142. And then I'm also going to do all my Facebook page engagers of the last 365 days. Then I'm going to put my purchasers of the last 180 days. And I'm going to put my ad engagers. And then customers. Because this is a new offer, right? Many of my existing customers would be a good fit for that as well, that who have grown at this point. Now, this is tricky, right? Facebook is reach people beyond your custom audience when it's likely to improve the performance. I don't want that because, like I said, initially, I want this to go out only to my warm audience. Age, gender, leave completely open. Placements, I use Advantage Plus placements. Next, I'm going to set up the ad, Scale with Evelyn 1. This is the first ad that I'm trying. And you're going to be shocked by my visual and the copy that I use. So I'm very intentionally with the messaging here, and I'm not hyping, I'm not promising. I'm looking for a certain type of grounded, serious entrepreneur that is just, loving to do the work and just wants a certain type of sophisticated support with it. So I very intentionally didn't hype anything up in the messaging. There's always ways to make your offer more irresistible, but I really want to make sure to attract the right ideal client. And so even with the picture here that I'm choosing, right, I have lifestyle pictures as well from like holidays that will be more glamorous, but I want to have people that kind of connect with me in that sense, because ultimately this will be my most inner circle. So I'm very mindful with how I'm presenting, right, to really set the right expectations through the line as well, and kind of create almost like a filter for who is going to apply. Really want people to apply because they want to work with me in this setting, and they're a good fit. I can kind of appreciate that I'm dropping the hype and the promises. So with that being said, from optimization perspective, there's not so much that we need to do. I just sometimes need to turn off catalog ads because I also have digital product catalog. Okay. And now we don't need to put a phone number. So that's not what I want. And for the website, external website here, we're actually gonna go first with a form. So now you're like, we're actually gonna go with the Skool page that I set up for the application for the mastermind. Because I want people to apply for a Google form, and then when they are a good fit based on the criteria they submitted, I'm going to send them an invitation to book the call. So although we're still optimizing for the book a call event, we're actually in a first step driving traffic to the about page of the Skool event. And it's just because I already got the first mastermind call scheduled as well, that I really believe this will help with finding the buying persona, and it will be a more accurate depiction of this whole effort, right? So this is a little bit of a longer funnel, but typically because I'm very quick to respond to applications that are a good fit, within 7 days, we should have that event scheduling happening. So this is why I'm optimizing for this event and why I'm flowing the funnel like this. Although they first get to the Skool About page where they watch a video sales letter and where they then go to the application form, right? So that's what's going to happen. They see the Skool About page with the video sales letter, then they submit the application in the Google form, and then from there, I invite them to the mastermind. So I'm going to quickly also grab my text here. This is in the primary text. And I noticed when I put the link at the bottom of the ad, Facebook just swallows it very often. So I'm just going to say, click the link for all details and to apply. To kind of set that right expectation. And then applications are open. I decided not to say applications are open, but apply for a 30-minute one-to-one session. So I just felt that that was better. For all details and to apply. Perfect. We have to learn more. And that's basically it, right? So I'm just gonna make this as simple as possible. I'm gonna let this run for a couple of days. And then I'm also going to roll this out to colder audiences if I see fit. All right, that's it.